As y'all know, I always have one or two. The clarification, when y'all go back to do the numbers, I think Carl said y'all were going back to 2015, 2016, 2017, because I know at one point, and I'm not sure where it was, that all of the pit bulls, chow chows were being put down. That was under the UAC. And it took a while when the county took over before they reversed that. And I know that the euthanasias will show a lot higher when you're killing, one main breed. And I was wanting to know if y'all were going to figure that into.
We will take that into consideration too, because if the euthanasia numbers are high for any specific reason, whether it's a month or annually, we need to look at why that was. And then I'm not sure when that changed.
I'm not sure either, and it may have been in 2015.
And it's a good point. Yes, that's something we would have to take into consideration if there's a huge spike in one number compared to another number.
And the other clarification on Susie's fund, if the shelter isn't going to attempt to raise any more money for it, when it gets down to zero, is it going to be defunct and closed?
So that's what you're saying, right?
No, I'm asking just for clarification, because the shelter doesn't. When the UAC ran it, they did the Susie's Jam, and they did a whole bunch of stuff to raise funds, and it doesn't look like the shelter itself is doing anything to raise funds specifically for Susie's Fund. So I'm asking when y'all, because it's went through a lot of money, so once it gets down to $1 or zero, can people still donate to it, or is it going to be closed and defunct? Do you know?
I don't know the answer to that.
Okay.
We could put that as one of the options for people to donate to when they go online, new shelter, Susie's Fund, adoptions, whatever. If they want to specify that their money go to one thing, that could be one thing that they might choose to contribute to.
Anybody else?
I just have a quick question. I was doing the math in my head, so it may be very wrong. But when you gave the number of dogs currently in the shelter and the number of them with heartworm, it sounded like it was down to about an eighth of the dogs there currently.
Yeah, I said 25, and I think there's 27 to be exact. Yeah.
That seems like a big decrease in the number of dogs with heartworm. Is there anything you can attribute that to? Are you seeing that as well? I mean, it does seem like there's a lot fewer dogs.
I don't know. I know we have a couple in foster, but they're getting adopted. All the positive dogs are getting adopted.
It just seems like we had a lot more heartworm positive dogs in the past than we do now. And that's a good thing that, the numbers are going down. I was just wondering if you saw a reason for it. Community education.
That's the thing.
Okay, do you want to go around the room, Ann? Do you have anything to add?
I meant to ask, where's that going to be at, Bev? You said it was going to be February 18th.
Yeah, I'm still looking for a venue.
Okay.
Corey, I have a question about the owner request euthanasia. So if someone brings an animal in to be euthanized, are you required to have to do it?
No.
So-
We reevaluate the animal at that time. So on the outcomes where it says owner requests euthanasia on the final outcome, those animals already been assessed and determined that in the best interest of that animal was to go ahead and euthanize them. But there's cases where we feel that the animal is manageable or treatable, and then can become a transfer candidate. Yeah, so we reevaluate. I mean, we take all the information in and take everything into consideration making that decision.
So does the owner know?
Does the owner know? No, for the most part, no. Unless we call them back wanting to find out more medical information or more behavior. Yeah.
Because they've surrendered them and they don't own them anymore, so we don't have any responsibility to
Correct,
reward
they sign
them.
all the paperwork.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Can I ask about next month's meeting? Because I think it's gonna fall on Valentine's Day, and I'm guessing that a lot of people are gonna say, I'm not coming because of that, so I didn't know if that was something that should be taken into consideration. I mean, I don't care, but I don't know how many other people do. Cause we'll finish early enough, you know.
Yeah, it does fall on Valentine's Day.
Okay.
What are the wishes of the committee on that? We most likely be through no later than 7:00, but because the board would like to reschedule it, if we can make that decision and give public notice.
I'm fine with it, but I just was, you know, just wanted to make sure everybody was.
No, I'm okay with it.
I'm fine.
Yeah, I think we're okay
I
to
think
stay.
we're okay.
Okay.
Carl, do you have any comments to add at the end?
No, except I'm just really, I'm really pleased with, I was not aware of this trailer. I think it's just a very special thing for Guilford County to have. Couple that with the new air conditioned truck. It's gonna contribute greatly to our ability, particularly when we start the, community animal services effort, early this year. All those things really tie together and make that much more effective, because we won't have people running back and forth to the shelter when we do have a call in these hotspot areas. So I think that's just excellent, Jorge. Thanks for sharing and the ability to get that. I've already mentioned earlier, I'm really pleased when Bev talked about in the whole community cat area. I think it's just a great opportunity, and the cat census is obviously considerably down in 83 and 23. That's a pretty impressive number. And I do know cats go up and down based on the mating season and so forth. So I do understand that. But other than that, I think we've made good progress, and we will look at all that data very carefully, which is one of the reasons we're going to wait until February to make sure that we do consider all the other factors that might come into play that can influence the data. The story overall appears good, but we want to make sure it's right. And we want to pull close.
Right. Okay. Well, if no one has anything else, can I get a motion to adjourn?
Can y'all clarify, the ordinance that was passed not too long ago about finding people that when animal control comes into contact with an animal and it hasn't been altered, and the fines?
The $200 fine.
Okay,
And is it cats and dogs, or
Yes.
just dogs?
no, it's animal, so it is cats and dogs,
Okay,
and the way it works is if we come to your house for any reason, and it's only if we are called to your house. And the complaint cannot be, my next door neighbor has a cat or a dog and it's not been spayed or neutered. Has to be for some other violation, okay? Your dog's out running at large, or the cat is being a nuisance, i.e. it is something as simple as their cat is laying on my porch, on my couch cushions on my porch, and I'm tired of their cat hair on my porch. It can be that minor.
okay,
So when we go to that house, we inform them why we're there. We ask about rabies information, number one. Then we ask if the animal has been spay-neutered. If it is not, and if you cannot give us current rabies information, they're issued a citation, okay? And given 30 days to get the animal altered, rabies up to date. When that is done, then the citation is dismissed. When you're given that information, we give them the flyers for, Project Bark. We have little flyers like, very similar to this. Miss Beth has graciously got that together.
those cards,
No, it is a sheet of paper like this. I wish I
Okay.
had one in my little book, but I did not. And it has
Like-
Sheets Pet Clinic, it
Okay.
has Piedmont Spay Neuter,
Low
Humane
cost.
Society, and all like this, and it's all printed out. It has everybody listed on it. When I say everybody, I think there's like, what, 5 or 6 on them?
There's 4 clinics plus, Project Bark's number and Daryl Lamberson's, stock number, so.
so
it's all-
there's low cost and vouchers,
it's all- exactly
information.
right, exactly right.
Yes.
Okay,
So they're given that so they can have the information on how to, you know, do it low cost. Or if they need assistance, that's why this on the back of here is yay
Right.
for us. Okay, then when they get the appointment made, or when they get it done, they contact us, we confirm it with the vet, get the rabies information, and that's done, then we dismiss the citation. The purpose of issuing the citation, okay, what are you gonna pay? $300,
Or 60.
correct?
Or even nothing, I mean, if they get.
Yeah,
the
right, if they get a
voucher.
voucher. Okay, so after that 30 days, if you haven't heard from them, then do you go back out, or how does that, what happens? How does that work?
Well, we turn our citations in, and then they're mailed letters, okay, and they're out to pay the citation. Okay, we do follow-ups, hey, you need to get this done, you need to get this done. Do we reissue another citation? No. You just stay on them and you annoy them until they get it done.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Can I say something?
There are a lot of people that will pay that $200 fee to not have their dogs spayed or neutered also.
Well, I know there was that one case where somebody came in and had 3 dogs and paid $600
They
to,
will.
Actually, it was
They
$6.
will pay.
it was 6 dogs?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Who's second? No.
Beth.
And some of them, I don't know if anybody's ever done it on cats, but they usually get the cats fixed.
Yeah, there's not as much like kitten selling as there is puppy selling.
Right.
But if you get another call about the same animal, if you issue a citation and that person pays the $200, and then you get another call about the same dog running at large or the same cat
Okay.
running on cushions, you go back and you can issue another citation on that same animal, right, if they never got it spayed or neutered?
Not for the spay neuter, no, but for the violation of the running at large, you give a warning, okay, I've never been out there before. Okay, I've never been out there, nobody's ever been out there, okay, for the run at large or public nuisance kind of stuff. You issue a warning, okay? But you do the citation for the spay neuter and for the rabies, okay? To me, that's standard practice. I'm gonna give you the $100 citation for that rabies, okay? Your dog's already neutered, your cat's already neutered. I'm gonna give you that $100 because you can't give me that piece of paper. I'm gonna give you that $100 citation. Tell me how I do it. I'm gonna give you that, okay? Cause here it is Saturday afternoon or Saturday night at 6:30. My vets are closed, you can't find your paperwork, your animal doesn't have that rabies tag. You can't prove to me that it's current. Call me Monday with that information. I'll dismiss my citation. I can write dismiss with that information on it all day long, okay? It's not current, go get it current, call me with the information. What are they gonna do? They're gonna go get that animal vaccinated and they're gonna call me rather than get stuck with a $100 ticket, okay? To me, that's easier, okay? 2 weeks later, my complainant sends a picture, calls dispatch, this dog's out running loose, okay? Cause also, when I write this ticket, I've got your driver's license, I've got your date of birth, I got every little bit of information that I need to write you a citation, cause I've already done it. They send me this picture, call dispatch, I call my complainant, me personally, rather than having that complainant email the picture of the dispatch, and then dispatch, send it to my emails on my CAD, and then I pull it up on my phone, I call my complainant, I say, hey, text it to me, okay, on my work phone. I go, knock, 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 they come to the door, okay, I got another complaint, Fido was out. No, Fido wasn't out. I pull up my phone and I go, and they go, yeah.
Busted.
Right next to the blue Jeep sitting right over there. And I got a timestamp on it.